Hi there, welcome to your 30-minute practice. Today's class will be an embodied hip opening flow. It's focused, powerful movement that keeps you connected to sensation so that you don't go onto autopilot. We'll begin today's class in Supta Baddha Konasana, so you can make your way down to a reclined position on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to gently drop open to the sides. You can close your eyes and let your body be heavy here. There's nothing to force, nothing to shape. You may choose to keep your hands resting on your thighs. You could bring them down to the mat beside you, or place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly as you start to turn your attention to the breath. Feel your breath moving the body from the inside, especially your lower ribs and belly. With every exhale, allow a little bit more weight to drop down through the back of the pelvis. Let your mind come into your body, being guided by the breath. Today's practice is not about zoning out or just making shapes. It's about staying present with what you feel as you move. Embodiment means letting sensation lead rather than forcing your body to look a certain way. So as we come into our practice, see if you can stay curious, connected, and let strength come from awareness, not from forcing. This practice is an invitation to you to stay present in your body. On your next inhale, breathe in a little bit deeper. Hold it at the top with lungs full for 3, 2, 1. Then open your mouth and sigh it out. And again, big inhale by the nose. Feel your chest and belly rise. With your lungs full, can you hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1. And then sigh it out. At the bottom of your exhale, you can take your hands to the outsides of your thighs, close your legs up like a book, and then extend your arms and legs in a full body stretch on your inhale, expanding the ribs. As you exhale, bend your knees, draw them in towards the chest for double wind relieving pose. If it feels good, take a little rock side to side across your lower back. Keeping your knees bent, reach your arms in between your knees, grab onto the outer edges of your feet, and turn the soles of your feet up to the sky for happy baby pose. Bring your attention to your lower back and press it down towards the floor as you exhale to lengthen out the spine. Gently release your grip on your right foot. Take both hands over to the left side. You can either place your right foot on the floor or you can extend your right leg. This will be a little bit of a deeper stretch. Make sure if you're extending your leg that your heel and calf are down on the floor, not hovering in the air. Without yanking, you can use both of your hands to pull your left knee down towards your left shoulder, opening up your hip in this half happy baby pose. Now, if you straightened your right leg, bend your knee, plant your foot on the floor, use your hands to deliver your left ankle, crossing it just above the right knee. Making this 4 shape with the legs, float your right foot off the floor and bring your arms down to the mat beside you. You want to keep your left leg as close to your chest as possible as you extend your right leg until it's hovering off the floor, feeling your core engage, and then bend the right knee back in. So again, keeping your left leg there, extend your right leg, heel hovers off the mat, and then bend your knee and reconnect the right thigh to your left ankle. And inhaling to reach it out, keep your lower back pressing down, exhaling to draw it in. One more time, extending your right leg, flexing both of your feet, and then exhaling to draw the right knee back in. This time you can wrap your hands around, grab onto the right shin or the back of your right thigh, hug your legs in a little closer to your chest. Now you can gently unclasp your hands, float your right foot back down to the floor, open your arms up to a T. Allow your legs to fall over towards the right side so the sole of your left foot comes to the floor. You can turn and look towards your left in the opposite direction of your legs. Let every breath here carry a sense of purpose, feeling expansion across the rib cage and torso on the inhale, and letting your left shoulder drop down heavy on the exhales. Now you can roll everything back through center, uncross your left ankle, stretch it out, reaching the arms overhead and pointing your toes towards the top of your mat as you inhale. Exhale to hug the knees into the chest for your double wind relieving pose. We'll transition through happy baby again, so you can grab the outside edges of your feet And this time, you'll keep your right hand on the right foot, take your left hand over as well. And you can either place your left foot on the floor with your knee bent, or go ahead and straighten out your left leg. Using the strength of both arms, you might be able to pull your right knee down a little closer to your right shoulder. But more important than the position of your right knee is your awareness of what's going on. Notice what you feel in this shape and where. Plant your left foot back to the floor, cross your right ankle over your left knee, pick up your left foot, flex both of your feet, and bring your arms down to the mat beside you. Try to keep your right leg close to the chest. As you inhale, extend your left leg to hover, and exhale to bend your knee and squeeze it back in. Press your lower back down as you extend your left leg, reach the heel forward, and then draw the knee back in. 2 more rounds like this, so starting to gently wake up the core as we continue to open into the hips. On your last one, it's a mindful inhale as you extend and hover the left leg. Exhale to draw your knee back in. This time you can grab onto your left shin or the left hamstring, squeeze the legs in a little closer to your chest. Then preparing for our twist, place your left foot down onto the floor, keep your legs in this 4 shape, open your arms up to a T. Allow your legs to drift over towards the left, look to your right. This figure 4 shape is so great for opening the hips because it gently rotates the hip without forcing it. Notice where you feel this the most, your hips, glutes, or maybe the muscles that support your spine. Roll back through center again. One more time we'll take a full body stretch, uncross your right leg, straighten out both of your legs, point your toes and reach your arms back as you inhale. Exhale. This time grab behind your knees as you bend them in. You can tuck your chin, forehead towards the knees, slightly rounding through the spine as you rock and roll along the length of your spine a few times. Eventually making your way up through a seated position and then transitioning through to your tabletop, hands and knees on the floor. Spread your fingers out wide, find a little bend in the elbows. Inhale to dip the belly down, pull the chest forward and gaze to the front. Exhale, round the spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, arching your back, gazing towards the top of your mat. And exhale, really press your hands into the floor so you feel your shoulder blades spread wide. Inhale, arch, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round, draw your navel up and in. Then come back to a neutral spine position. Inhale, send your left leg straight back, pointing your toes. On your exhale, draw the left knee to your left tricep. Inhale, reach the left leg back. Exhale, crisscross left knee outside of the right. Inhale, lengthen. We'll do it again. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, crisscross left knee outside of the right. One more time. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, squeeze the core on as the knee comes forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee beside the right. This time you can turn your toes out a little bit wider, keeping your knees stacked. Roll over your knees all the way back to a seated cow face position. Ground strongly through both of your sits bones. As you inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, twist towards your right, taking your left hand to your right knee, gazing back over your right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, counter twist, so both hands go to the left. And now transitioning, you'll take your right hand outside of your left hip, tuck your toes, and turn to face the back. Your legs will naturally unwind into this malasana shape. Make sure your elbows are inside of your knees. Drop your fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, gaze forward. Exhale, straighten your legs, send your hips up, and hang your head down. Inhale, back into your deep squat. Think heart forward, chest up. Exhale, hips go up as you hang the head down and release through the hamstrings. One more time, dropping down nice and low. Exhale to lift your hips, gently draw the navel in. Let's lower down to a malasana again. This time take your hands behind you. Use the support of your hands to lower yourself down to a seat. Feet closer so they're hip width apart. Put your hands on the floor behind you, and as you exhale, lift your hips, gaze up towards the sky, reverse tabletop position. If it feels good for your neck, you can hang the head back, shine your heart up towards the ceiling, squeeze your glutes. Tuck your chin, slowly lower back down. Keep your right foot grounded, right knee bent. Extend your left leg out about 45 degrees. Take your right elbow inside of your right knee and place the fingertips on the floor in front of your right toes. And then reach your left arm up, turning your chest away. Hand continues its trajectory all the way down to the mat as you lift your hips, sweep the right arm back, and find this wild thing variation. As you exhale, you can gently lower back down. Let's extend both legs to the back of the mat, rolling over your left side all the way down onto your belly, grounding through the tops of your feet, and placing your hands a little wider than shoulder distance apart, elbows sticking up, fingertips tented. Press down through your hands to peel your chest up off the mat. Inhale to bend your elbows and lower back down. Exhale, slowly peel your chest up, unfurling your head at the top. Inhale to gently lower back down, keeping your fingertips tented. One more time, peel yourself up like you're peeling a sticker off a page. Exhale, slowly heavy the body down. Place your hands flat on the floor underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to a tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. As you inhale, sweep your right leg back, straightening out your leg, pointing the toes. Exhale, squeeze right knee to right tricep. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, crisscross right knee outside of the left. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, squeeze the core on. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, gently squeeze the thighs together as you tap your right knee down. One more time, flowing through with your breath. It's an inhale to reach it back. Exhale, right knee down beside the left. Transitioning to cow face pose, you can widen the distance between your feet. Roll over the knees, come to sit with both sits bones grounded. Inhale to reach your arms up, feel length down the sides of the waist. Exhale, twist first to your left, right hand to your left knee, gaze back over the left shoulder. Inhale to come through center, reaching the arms up, growing a little taller. And exhale, counter twist, left hand to your left knee. Then move your left hand outside of your right hip. Remember this little transition, your legs will naturally unwind. You'll be facing towards the back of your mat in your malasana. Elbows inside of the knees, fingertips to the floor. Exhale, send your hips up, hang the head down. Inhale, bend your knees, point them out slightly as you pull the chest forward and gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, lift your hips, fold. Inhale, lift your chest, gaze forward, drop the shoulders down. One more time through. And this time as you come down, move your hands behind you so you can lower yourself to a seat. Place your feet hip-width apart, hands on the floor behind you, fingers facing forward. Lift your chest, lift your hips. You can either keep your chin tucked or hang the head back. Squeeze your glutes, try to lift them a little bit higher on this second time through, and then tuck your chin, lower yourself back down. Keep your left foot grounded, extend your right leg out 45 degrees. Left elbow inside of your left knee, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, twist away from the left knee, reach your right arm up, gaze to your right thumb. Trace your right hand down to the mat. Keep your left knee bent, right leg straight as you lift your hips and sweep the left arm back into this wild thing shape. And as you exhale, slowly bring your hips down. Roll through the right side onto your belly. Hands wide, tent your fingertips. Exhale, peel your chest up, keeping the tops of the feet grounded. Inhale, roll it back down with control. Exhale, so imagine you're squeezing the energy into the base of your palms as you stay strong through the fingers. Slowly melt back down. Last one like this. Slowly roll down. And then place your hands underneath your shoulders. Press up through all fours. Make sure knees and feet are hip-width apart. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees and press back and up into your downward facing dog. Some of us tend to pedal out the legs kind of as an automatic response, so try this instead today. Come up high onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, and press your chest back towards your thighs before you straighten the legs again and reach the heels down further. Notice if this makes the shape feel different to you. Maybe the sides of the waist feel longer. Maybe you feel more of a lengthening through the hamstrings or the lower back. Now take an inhale to look forward. Take a few little steps, feet come towards the hands, standing forward fold at the front of your mat. Keep a comfortable bend in the knees, chin slightly tucked. Imagine your head is super heavy as you slowly roll yourself up to stand, bringing your head up last and then sweeping the arms overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands down to heart center and gaze forward. Stay present, stay focused. On your next inhale, sweep the arms back up towards the sky, draw your navel in. Exhale, fold, hinging from the hips, drop your hands and your head. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale, place your hands on the floor, step back to a high plank position. Either move straight to a downward dog or exhale to lower through chaturanga. Inhale for your backward bend, just taking a quick vinyasa. Exhale to tuck the toes and pull the hips up into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg up towards the sky, point your toes, bend your knee, open your hip. You can gaze underneath your right armpit. I like to try to see my left toes. Slow and controlled, draw the left knee forward towards the left elbow, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Gaze forward as you inhale, reach your arms up nice and tall. Sink your hips forward, and as you exhale, right hand down to the mat, left arm up to the sky. Shine your chest open to the left. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. You can either stay here or sweep your left hand back and drop the hips to hover just above the mat. Back the way you came, so that left hand is going to come back down to the top of your mat. Now walk your hands to the back, so you're bending into your right knee, straightening out your left leg for Skandasana. Hands come to prayer position or keep your hands on the floor. Use the strength of your right leg to propel you upwards. You can also use your hands if you need. Lunge into your left knee, straighten your right leg. So now it's warrior 2, left knee bent. Take your gaze over the left hand fingertips. As you inhale, reach the arms up, feel the sides of the waist lengthen out. Exhale, bend your left knee back to your warrior 2. Maintain this sense of expansion between your left armpit and your left hip as we come into extended side angle. Left elbow to left knee, right arm reaching up. If you'd like, you can take a half bind. Right palm facing out, slide your right hand across your lower back. Roll your right shoulder onto your back and gaze upwards. Release your bind, come back through warrior 2. Flip your left palm up. As you inhale, exalt your warrior, left hand back, right hand to the outer right thigh. Exhale, windmill your hands down to frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes, sweep your left leg all the way back and up into your three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your nose, and then cross your left ankle above your right knee. This is that figure 4 shape that we did at the beginning of class. Bend your right knee, press your chest back towards your shins. Feel this deep opening and rotation through the left hip as you pull your hips high. And then we'll gently lower both knees down, keeping the same shape in the legs. You can stay here if this is enough. This is already quite intense. Or you can walk your hands forward and take puppy pose in the upper body. So hands shoulder width apart, melt your chest and chin down to the floor. Both of your feet flexed. And for most of us, we'll have to shift the left hip upwards a little bit to bring the hips in line, since the left leg is crossed in front. We're going to work a little bit more with this shape, but you can release the puppy pose in the upper body. Walk your hands back in towards you. Tent your fingertips, find your balance, and then inhale, reach your arms up. You've still got a 4 in the legs. Exhale, hands to your lower back. Like camels, send your hips forward, lift your chest up, gaze towards the ceiling. If it feels close, your right hand can come down to your right heel, left arm reaches up to the sky as you deepen your back bend. Cartwheel your hands back to the top of your mat. Walk them forward just a little bit. Tuck your right toes, lift your knees off the mat, and take your left foot so it's just behind your right wrist, and the left knee is behind the right wrist. Keep your back knee lifted, gaze forward on the inhale. Exhale, try to straighten through both legs. Keep your left foot on the floor, but lift the left knee and bring your forehead to your knee. Inhale, hips come down, hover the left knee off the mat, gaze to the front, and exhale, squeeze the thighs together as you straighten out the left leg and bring your forehead to your knee. One more time, inhale, deep opening across the right hip flexor. Exhale, squeeze the thighs together, forehead to knee. Now as you inhale, come back down. This time we'll put the left knee down on the floor. Lower your right knee as well. Keep your back toes tucked and the thighs are active. So rather than feeling like your knees are sliding apart from each other, imagine you're squeezing your knees in. either keeping your hands on the floor or you can reach your arms overhead. Make a Kali Mudra with your hands, interlacing your fingers, releasing your pointer fingers, crossing your thumbs, leaning the shoulders back just slightly to open the heart. Gently unclasp your hands if you've taken your mudra. Bring your hands down to the mat. You can lean slightly towards the left. Karate kick, sweep your right leg all the way around to the front of your mat. Plant your right foot on the floor and rise all the way up to your one-legged mountain, drawing your left knee up towards the chest. Flex your foot, cross left ankle over the right knee, bring your hands to heart center for figure 4 chair. Rotate your chest to the right, bring your left elbow to the sole of your left foot, hands stay at the center of your chest. As you draw your right shoulder onto the back, you can either gaze to your right or down to the mat. Keep your right knee bent for this next part. Slowly release your twist, hands to heart center. Step your left foot all the way back, so crisscrossing it to the right side of your mat for a curtsy lunge and airplaning the arms back. Bend your right knee more so you can bring your left hand down to the floor in front of your right toes and sweep the right arm up for another twist. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Make sure your left hand is really strong on the mat. Lift your right heel and then float your right foot up into the air. You're going to cross it over the left, step your right toes to the back of the mat and roll your chest open for a fallen triangle, Patita Tadasana. As you exhale, you can unwind, both hands on the floor, square off in your high plank. You can flow it out here through chaturanga to upward dog or go right to your downward facing dog. With your feet hip width, press your chest back towards your thighs. In your downward dog, take a big nose inhale. And exhale, slowly release. A purposeful inhale by the nose. And a cleansing exhale by the mouth. Breathe in as you sweep your right leg up to the sky, pointing your toes, bending your knee, and allowing your hips to stack and twist open towards the right. Gaze under the left armpit, try to see your right toes, and then pull the right knee all the way forward. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Chest forward, gaze to the front to find your balance as you inhale and rise up, reaching your arms overhead. Sink your hips down a little bit more. Before you exhale and place your left hand down, twisting open to the right, gaze up to your right hand. Going to our horizon lunge, roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Either stay here or drop the hips down to hover, reach your right hand to the back of the mat. As you inhale, sweep your right hand back up to the top of your mat. Walk your hands towards the left, bending into your left knee, flexing your right toes up to the sky for your Skandasana. Lift your chest, relax your shoulders, make sure you're not scrunching them up. Really press down through your left foot and use that strength to propel you all the way forward into a warrior 2 with the right knee bent, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, press through the right foot as you straighten your right leg, reach the arms up and really lengthen the sides of your waist. Exhale to reset to warrior 2. Then drop your right elbow to your right knee, reach to the left arm up, keeping length down the right side of your waist. If you'd like, you can take your half bind, taking the left hand to slide across the lower back and drawing your left shoulder blade onto your back as you gaze upwards. If you took your bind, you can release it, bring yourself back through warrior 2. Flip your right palm up as you inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your front foot, tuck your left toes, sweep your right leg up into three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee forward, squeeze it to your nose. And then cross right ankle over left knee. Flex your right foot, press your chest back towards your thighs. You can bend your left knee and come up onto your left toes for an even deeper stretch in this figure 4 down dog. Working more with this figure 4 shape, lower your knees down to the mat. You can either stay here, toes tucked, hips level, or walk your hands forward, drop your chest down for this puppy pose variation. Your right leg is crossed in front this time. You may need to shift your right hip up a little bit so that your hips are level. If the sensation here in your back or your hips feels a little sharp or grippy, remember you can always back off. Walk your hands back in. Your legs will stay the same with the toes tucked under. Tent your fingertips, and once you have your balance, rise all the way up onto your knees, reaching your arms overhead. As you exhale, sweep your arms around behind you. Put your hands on your lower back with the fingers facing down. Find your back bend, lifting your chest, gazing slightly upwards. Option to take your left hand to your left heel and then sweep the right arm up as you lift your chest and gaze back towards the right fingertips for this camel variation. Windmill your hands down to the top of your mat, walk them forward, maybe 1 or 2 handprints, tuck your left toes, lift your knees, and take your right foot so the toes are just behind your left hand. Sink your hips, gaze forward. As you exhale, straighten out both legs, bring your nose to your right knee. As you inhale, bend your right knee, tap it to the mat behind your right wrist, and then exhale, rounding through the spine as you bring your face towards your knee. One more time, inhale, drop it down, but not too heavy. You want to lift yourself back up, squeeze your thighs together, and draw the navel in. Now this time we're going to lower the right knee down to the floor. You can lower your left knee as well. Imagine you're scissoring your inner thighs together so you're lifted slightly higher than you typically would be in your pigeon. Inhale to pick up your hands, reach your arms overhead, find your mudra, pointing the index fingers up, pull your fingers back, lean the shoulders back, and open up your chest even more. Strength, flexibility, and balance, all without forcing. Don't rush your exit, slowly float your hands down. You can move your hands over towards the right, sweep the left leg around, and place the sole of your left foot at the top of your mat. As you inhale, rise all the way up, drawing your right knee in towards the chest, reaching your arms overhead or your one-legged mountain. Exhale, figure 4 chair, right ankle over the left knee, hands to prayer. Sit your hips a little lower and then start to turn to your left, connecting your right elbow to the sole of your right foot, gaze towards the mat or towards the left side. Bend your left knee as deeply as you can as you breathe into the right hip and wherever else you might be feeling the sensation right now. Keep your left knee bent as you come back through center, uncross your right leg, and then recross it behind the left leg, finding your curtsy lunge as you airplane your arms back. Bend your left knee even more so you can gently bring your right hand to the floor. Palm is flat, left arm sweeps up as you gaze up towards the sky, turning your chest left. Roll your right heel down to the floor. See if you can lift your left heel first, transferring the weight, and then pick up your left foot, step it to the back of your mat, fall in triangles, circle your chest open to the sky. As you exhale, bring your left hand down to the mat, uncross your legs, high plank position. Opportunity to take one more flow if you'd like it, or heading straight to your downward dog. We'll all meet in our downward dog. Nice breath in by the nose. And exhale, you can sigh it out by the mouth. Resetting again with your inhale. Letting everything slow down with your exhale. We're going to start to slow things down from here, but that doesn't mean that it's time to check out. So really stay present with me here as we come into our cool down. You can lower your knees down to the floor. Swing your legs around to one side so you can bring yourself to sit on your bum and bring your feet to the floor in front of you, about hip-width apart. Place your hands on the mat behind you for support and allow your knees to flop side to side a few times in this windshield wiper action. Feel the weight of your knees and the strength of gravity as you move your knees right and left. The next time that your knees travel over towards the left, let's hold here. Continue to turn towards your left side so both hands come to the back of the mat. You can either stay up on the hands or bow down to the elbows. This is such a great shape for the hips. It works both of your hips at the same time, but in different ways. So notice how on each side of the pelvis something feels different. One hip is externally rotating, your other hip is internally rotating, helping to restore balance in how the hips move. Without rushing, you can come back up to your hands, turn towards the top of your mat, take both hands down behind you. Move your knees all the way over towards the right side, continue to turn in that direction so both hands come to the back of the mat. Option to drop down to the elbows. You can bow your head, slight tuck of the chin, Imagine your lower body, your ankles, knees, and hips growing heavy and melting down as you hold for a few deep breaths. Now make your way back up to your hands if you are on your elbows. Turn to face the front and slowly roll yourself down onto your back. You can scoop your knees in towards your chest just to end in a more symmetrical way, hugging both knees in, adding a little rock side to side if you'd like to massage into the lower back. We'll close off our practice today the same way that we started in Supta Baddha Konasana, so you can bring the soles of your feet together. Allow the knees to drop open to the sides. Find somewhere comfortable to rest your arms on the mat or on your body. Sense the weight of your body being held by the ground. Feel your breath as it moves through your body, your chest, belly, and ribcage. Feel the warmth or maybe vibration left behind from your movement. Let your awareness be soft but steady. This is what embodiment feels like, being with what's there. So this is where I will leave you off for today. Please spend a little extra time in your Shavasana if you can. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to share my practice with you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next class. Namaste.